When did you start your journey in UAE?
I was an artist, but I'm not using this strong part of my character, and I will not paint for exhibition. I do paint for myself. Everything practicing. It's a lot of new techniques. I have to know a lot of things, which growing very fast. So, and for me, I realized that I have discussion with myself about the fate, the path, the way of woman which we take during our journey in life, because it's really complicated for a woman to be artist, because inside of our life, it's not only art. Right. We have to be mothers. Because I have 4 kids, for example. We have to be wives. We have to organize a family and all that other parts, which I hope all the women face every day. We have to be successful, like to have a good profession. Right. Sometimes art and something else, it's different. The arts became more than hobby, like a hobby, not like real profession. I feel that it's more than profession. It's my way of change lives of another people who might be forget about the goal. It's not a job. Sometimes it's not a family.
It's your responsibility.
It's something bigger. We need to learn through our life about each person need to learn something for themselves. And we need to remember about that big goal in our life. So I want 2 points on that way. So the parts, feminine, not power, way of living. And if you see the art history behind the most of the famous artists, male, they have behind the female who help a lot.
So I think this feminine energy has helped you in your themes. What I have seen, there is a series of painting that you have connected with the feminine energy. So I would like you to explain about it.
Woman and nature, we are one thing, one universe. We could not avoid it. Right. So we are the parts of the universe and we have a very strong connection. That's why for me, woman and earth, woman and air, water. So this is very unique of fire because we have a lot of emotion. It's great and we have to use it. We have, but good way, to try to help. And we are builders. We are build this world, so we connect people usually. We organize this universe. So for men, usually the main thing. So destroy. Without organizing, there is no destroying. But for me, I'm about creation, about organizing, about building up. And in my paintings, I tell that it's important part. We will not forget it. We should remember about ourselves, our power, our roots, our energy, and be positive to make this life, this world better.
Wonderful message actually. I think through your paintings, I think 6 paintings you had, no?
I have many paintings, more than 6 about nature and flowers.
So how do you take the elements of the nature into your paintings? Because I've seen like that woman, as you said, that feminine energy, and I can see some nature connected with that. Might be a bird or it might be something from the universe, universal elements. So how do you select that in your paintings?
Actually, it's coming through me and it's like growing inside of me. For example, the last exhibition with a small canvas, I feel the water that's changing energy, and the flowers always change. They start to grow, they finish, and it's like a woman. We young, After that, we are full of beauty, and after that, it's life. It's okay. It's fine.
I think so. You mean like the element that you have chosen here was water.
With a small canvas, yeah, but you see, it's depend on the painting, because for example, the Frida painting color, I feel that she has a strong connection with the universe and nature, and that's why I choose for her painting a lot of fruits, and it's so complete her portrait.
Russian heritage and the culture of UAE together comes in your art. I have seen that in different kind of paintings, and you're a versatile painter. So how much it has influenced, and how did you bring it together?
That's easy, actually, because I have my cultural roots and it's from my heart. And you know that I'm living abroad many, many years, different countries. But I see that it's easy to connect any culture together, because in the main thing, we are the same. Yeah, it doesn't matter which flag you have or which area where you live, but we are the same. We are people. We have the main things like love, life, and it's easy to take and combine it together. This is great to use my roots, because I'm proud that I'm Russian. Well, and perform my Russian roots to show that's the best way in a land. Yeah, that's why for me it's really important to be a good Russian. And I teach even my own kids, because we are perform the country. And when you come in here in Dubai, in UAE, it's a very unique place, because a lot of people here, and you need to show your way of life the best way, so people understand that you are and your Russia, your country, it's the same good way. So we perform our personality and perform our country, each of you, each of us.
Being a versatile artist, I've seen you working on different kind of mediums. Of course, you're an educator, so you have to touch through all the things. But which is your favorite medium?
About the media, it's always complicated, because I like to experimenting. I love to experimenting, and the most important thing for me, if I don't understand how the person, the artist, do that, what kind of artistic details they did on the painting, and they have a result. So I like to mix everything. So the last technique which I love, it's acrylic painting with watercolor effect and a little bit ink, and above of that I may add even oil, and everything fit perfectly. So it's not cracking, everything is very safe. But it looks really different. That's why for me, it's my favorite on this day's favorite technique.
Okay, so do you advise your kids the similar kind of method?
Yeah, I'm always sharing all my experimenting. Yeah, because if I do something, I try to show that to my students. So, you know what, I have this one. Oh, it's working this way. And they are exciting, you know, when they see the artist and the teacher, the first it's artist, and after that the teacher, who love to share their own way, and they already have this base, and they already know that it's how it looks like. So your technique and how you can blend it. So for them, it's easy. It's easy to go far than me.
So you said watercolor. So just a general question, because this is something everybody wants to know about the products, like different kind of materials that you get, and which product you refer to a student.
About the watercolor, it's quite complicated technique, by the way. Everybody thinking that it's easy. Watercolor is just like really simple. And about the brands, usually I'll prefer to use Russian brands. So, because I'm growing up on that brands. So, for example, Nevskaya Palitra, this is one of my favorite one. And the last several years, I think, maybe 7, maybe 8, I don't remember exact. So they have better quality, more colors, combination. So I really love the Russian brands, Nevskaya Palitra, Ladoga, White Knights. Those are my favorite one.
Also about the papers, which do you recommend to the students? What size, and it's the what type of paper?
Usually, I prefer the size for the students A3. So watercolor paper, like 300 grams. Yeah, that thick one. Better to have cold press. Yeah, and for the more professional, like advanced students, I love Fabriano texture. It's really nice and a lot of combination. Hot press, cold press, different structure. Yes. This is really nice.
Okay. That's good, actually. It's very informative, because many people may not know. There might be new people who's just trying this watercolor. I mean, especially I've seen in artistic, they always start with acrylics. Generally, if you are person who has done your proper education, you always start with the correct structure. Basically watercolor is something that you start in the beginning and then you move on to others. But nowadays I've seen artists are in wrong direction. I have to say that wrong. Why? It's not in a negative aspect, but what I feel that always they start with acrylics. So when they start with acrylics, later it's very difficult for them to start doing watercolors. Because it's something else. The technique that is different. So they only just so. How do you? What is your input on this?
For me, it's easier when I start with young students, like 5, 6, 7 years old. So usually we start with gouache because it's less complicated. Yeah, and definitely they have combination and they enjoy it. You can remove it, you can put it on next layer, and it's quite quick for drying. Definitely we're using different pencil, charcoal, sanguine, all the soft materials, which is really, really good. And again, they try to do, for example, last year it was amazing year for oil pastel. Crayons? I said, no. This is not crayons, this is oil pastel. A lot of my students ask me, Miss, please, can we do oil pastel? The same still life, same, I don't know, just animal or any landscape with oil pastel. I said, yes, of course you can. And they love it. And it looks amazing, like you paint with the oil color on the color paper. This is perfect.
Looking up and forward about Vasilisa's projects, upcoming new projects, what are your plans on your new, works?
About my new projects, usually I try to avoid